Welcome back to House of Style. I'm your host, Grant Alexander, and today we're going to dive into something I think is so important: the powerful connection between style and confidence. Now, when we talk about style, most people immediately think about clothes, but today I want to take it deeper than that. Style is how you present yourself to the world, whether that's through your clothing, your actions, or how you live your life. And confidence, well, confidence is what fuels all of that. It fuels the attitude and the vibe that you put out to those around you. In this episode, we're going to explore the secret connection between your personal style and how confident you feel. You might be surprised at just how intertwined the two are if you haven't thought about it before. And while we'll talk a little bit about clothing and how it does play a role or can play a role, the real focus is on how your style as a whole can boost your confidence and, in turn, how confidence fuels your style. By the end of this episode, my hope is that you'll start to see how aligning your inner self with your outer expression through style can unlock a new level of confidence in your life. Let's start by talking about why this topic matters. Confidence is something we all want, right? It's that feeling that allows us to walk into a room and know we belong. It helps us take risks, speak up, and go after what we really want in life. But here's the thing: confidence isn't something that just magically appears. It's built over time, and one of the most powerful ways to build it is through your personal style. Now, many people think style is about clothes, but it's not. It's how you express who you are, and when that expression is aligned with your authentic self, something I talk about regularly, confidence naturally follows. Whether it's through your clothing choices, how you carry yourself, or how you communicate, style plays a key role in shaping how confident you feel. And when your inner self and your outer expression or outer self are in sync, that's when your true confidence comes alive and when you know you can do whatever it is that you're trying to do. Now, getting vulnerable myself, there have been plenty of times when I wasn't fully confident in how I presented myself. My mask is clothing. For me, I was so confident that no matter what outfit I put on, that would help me get through the lack of confidence in any other area. So my personal style and relying on that from a clothing perspective helps take confidence from one area and give me the courage to take action in another area, which will in turn make me more confident. Starting a podcast and putting it out into the world, knowing that the first bunch you do are going to not only be judged even harder as people make a decision if they'll keep listening or watching, but also knowing that a ton of people won't listen or watch right away. You have to work at it. You have to show up. You have to be consistent. And you have to have fun doing it. I love what I'm doing. I'm passionate about it. I want to be here. I want to help in any way I can. And I know that through my personal style and how from so many other areas in my life, when I do that, and I do that in my style of how I treat people, the vibe and energy of what I put out, and the love and passion that goes into what I do, I'm confident I can do what it takes to succeed in whatever I'm trying to do, like build this enormous House of Style brand up from the ground. For myself, and maybe many of you listening or watching, it can feel like trying to fit into a certain mold, whether that's in your appearance or actions. I remember thinking if I just dress like everyone else or act the way people expect, then I can get them to listen to what I'm saying because they won't be as distracted by my fantastic and amazing outfits. Then they'll love what I'm doing and I'll feel more confident. But you know what? It doesn't work. I felt like I was wearing a costume, and that disconnect between my outer appearance and my inner self only made me feel more unsure of myself. It wasn't until I started connecting my style with who I truly am, both in how I dress and how I live my life, that my confidence really started to grow. When I began to focus on what made me feel good, not just what looked good on the outside or what I thought people wanted to see me in, I noticed a shift. I started choosing clothes that reflected my values and personality, what I wanted to share. I stopped trying to fit into someone else's idea or mold of what I should look like. And I started embracing my own style. I was fortunate enough that I had a couple people that kind of ushered that in or allowed me to. And that's what I hope to be for you. I want you to know that it's okay to dress, to look, to act the way you want to. And as my style continues to become more authentic, my confidence continues to follow in that. And I know yours will too. I think a lot of us have been there, whether it's wearing something that looks good but doesn't feel right, or presenting yourself in a way that doesn't reflect who you truly are. When there's a disconnect between how you present yourself and how you feel inside, confidence can't really show up. And that's the key. So now that we've talked about personal experience, let's dive into what I think are some key concepts that show you how deeply style and confidence are connected. I kind of break it down into three main points, and I want to explore those. They can help you better understand how to use style as a tool to boost your confidence, and that's obviously what we're here for. So first, style reflects your identity. Your style should be an expression of who you are, not just what you think will impress others. When you align how you dress, how you speak, and how you carry yourself with who you truly are, your confidence will increase because you're no longer trying to hide or pretend. You're not wearing that mask anymore. It is so freeing and self-assuring that when you try that and do that and experience it, you're going to want to continue to do that in other areas of your life. Your confidence will continue to build. You're showing up as yourself, and that authenticity just naturally breeds confidence. Second, clothing can be a powerful tool for confidence. Now, I know this is the Style Podcast, not about clothing, but when you talk about clothing in your general appearance, how factoring in grooming and in just the way you come off and look to people, the story you're sharing about what's inside your head and how your attitude is reflected in your appearance. It's not just about wearing the latest trends or the most expensive brands. In fact, I truly believe wearing expensive brands is an even bigger mask, and that's shows a different type of lack of confidence. But I'm not saying you can't have expensive or nice things, because there are some absolutely gorgeous, expensive brand things. It's about how you wear those clothes that make you feel like the best version of yourself. When you put on an outfit that aligns with who you are, it's like putting on a suit of armor. Nothing's going to touch you. When I know that I'm in a fantastic outfit, nothing else can touch me, even if I'm nervous or worried about something else. You feel stronger, more empowered, more just ready to take on whatever comes your way. It's amazing how something as simple as a well-chosen outfit can shift your mindset and those around you. It starts conversations. It gets you in the door. It's such an easy thing to add one little element, something really small, that can help boost your confidence. And third, confidence comes from consistency and action, taking action. When your style consistently reflects who you are, you build trust in yourself, which will be reflected, and people will pick up on that, and they'll see that, and you'll start to be more confident. You don't have to second guess how you're being perceived because you don't care. You know you're showing up as yourself. Confidence comes from knowing that your inner self and outer self are in alignment, and that consistency allows you to walk through life and any door with a sense of ease and self-assurance, no matter what you're doing. So, how can you build confidence through your style? Start by asking yourself if your current style, whether it's in your clothes, your habits, or how you carry yourself, if they truly reflect who you are. And if not, What small change can you make to bring your style into alignment with your authentic self? It could be as simple as choosing clothes that make you feel more empowered, standing a little taller, or speaking with more intention or kindness, or performing more acts of generosity and kindness, connecting with others. When your style and confidence are aligned, it impacts every area of your life. You're going to feel more comfortable in your own skin. You're going to be more willing to take risk and be more capable of pursuing what you really want. Whether that's in your career, your relationship, your personal goals, whatever it is, confidence gives you the strength to show up fully. And style is the vehicle that gets you there. I want you to take a moment to think about how your style has evolved over time and how that evolution has affected your confidence, either positively or negatively. Have there been times when your style gave you a confidence boost, or times when it didn't quite match how you felt inside? Reflect on those moments and consider how aligning your personal style can create a more powerful, authentic version of yourself. Take a positive moment you remember and think about a little detail that you can recreate today. And then think about how to take it one step further tomorrow, or make it a habit ongoing. And then repeat it in another area. The more you continue to do this, the more you take action and have the courage to take action, the more confident you're going to get. And it happens quickly. So today we talked about and explored the secret connection between style and confidence. Style is so much more than what you wear can and is important, but it's how you present yourself to the world. And clothing, when chosen with intention and matching your personal style and beliefs and values and everything you love that makes you feel all happy and confident inside, can be a really powerful tool in boosting that confidence. But it is also about how you carry yourself, how you express those values, and how you show up in life every single day, no matter where you are. When your style aligns with who you truly are, your confidence naturally increases. I've said that 3 times to drive that point home. It's going to happen naturally with action and with aligning those things. It's easier than you think. You just have to take the first step. So here's my challenge for you this week. Take one small step to connect your style with your confidence. Again, think about a time you were confident and recreate that style in whatever you were doing. Maybe that is through the clothes you choose. Maybe it's the way you carry yourself or the way you express your thoughts in a business or personal conversation and relationship. Notice how the alignment affects your confidence and how you move through the day, through the world. Keep this process going, and it will build momentum towards a perpetually more confident you. That's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me today on this journey of style and confidence. Be sure to tune in next week for another inspiring guest episode as we continue to explore the infinite ways style can and will improve all of our lives through some perspectives of some pretty darn cool individuals. See you next time on House of Style. And until then, remember, style isn't in your closet, it's in you.